So I've been seeing this frozen honey trend literally all over my For You page, and of course I want to do it. I'm incredibly curious, although I just can't see it being that incredible, but screw it, I'm still going to do it. I'm not sure if there's like any specific honey that you're supposed to use, but this is just clear honey. So I'm hoping that that is going to be all right. And then you have to use a small water bottle. So this is a pretty dinky water bottle. So I'm just going to pop it in here. I'm guessing you just fill it up to the top and then you freeze it. I just can't imagine. It's coming out really, really slow. Well, this is going to be a very boring video. I just can't imagine this tasting good frozen. Like, apparently it comes out like a jelly. I don't know. I just can't imagine it tasting stunning, but we'll see. So this is where I'm currently at. Oh my God. I'm literally using all of my strength to squeeze this shit out. Bloody hell. I don't actually, does it need to be full to the brim? Screw it. We're almost there. Bloody hell. Right, that'll do. I'm hoping. And then I think you just screw it back on. Put it upside down and put it in your freezer. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it in there overnight and come back tomorrow and try it. So come back tomorrow to see if it's good. Okay, so the time has finally come for all of you impatient people out there. I'm going to try the frozen honey. Everyone has been so impatient. I've never seen anything like it. As soon as I uploaded the first video, people were commenting like, try it now. And I just put it in the freezer. I checked on it after 5 hours and it just was still liquid. This has been in for quite a while. Hey, it's worked. Look at that. Look at that. Right. I don't even really know how to do it. Oh, it's rock solid. Oh, it's gone all of me. It's like candy honey. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I can see the hype. It's so sweet. So if you don't like sweet things, you probably wouldn't like it. But yeah, it's rock solid and really good. It's stunning. Oh, I like it. There you are.
I'm going to put this upside down, put this in the freezer and try this tomorrow.
So I can't actually tell you how quickly I drove to the shops after I saw Paul's video. What a great idea, strawberry syrup. I went and bought some. This has been in the freezer for like 4 hours, so I'm not sure if it's going to be entirely frozen. It may need a little bit longer, I'm not sure. But this is basically something that you put like on dessert. Oh, I think, oh, it's done it. Oh my God, right, let's try it. Oh my God. Okay, so he didn't like it, but I love everything sweet. Oh man. Oh, it's stunning. I want to try all the flavours now. Maybe we could do with being a bit more frozen. Oh, that's so good. Oh, stunning. I would recommend. Okay, so again, apologies that it's been longer than 24 hours for me to give you the results of the frozen Kool-Aid syrup stuff. But I have just got this out the freezer. It has literally been in there for like 48 hours. And I don't think that this is frozen. It's been out of the freezer for like 5 minutes. But this is still looking pretty liquidy. Yeah. Look. It hasn't really worked. I don't know why. Oh, maybe it has a little bit. Oh, it's nice. I just wish it was more frozen. Kind of worked. Not really. I'll try again. Okay, so my deepest apologies for not giving you this video when I said I would and giving it to you 24 hours after I said I would, but I went out and now I'm extremely hungover, but I've got the Nerds frozen sweet candy thing. It has been in the freezer for quite a long time, so it might be too frozen. I don't actually know. Okay, so I've somehow managed to get it out. It literally took me about 10 minutes just to squeeze this amount out. It literally looks identical to a Nerd's rope. So I'm kind of hoping it's going to taste like a Nerd's rope. So there's only one way to find out. Yeah. Right. Oh, it's very good. It's stunning. It's not. It's like a backwards Nerd's rope. You know in Nerd's ropes how you get the gummy bit in the middle? Well, this has the gummy bit on the outside. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Oh god. It's stunning. I think I'd stick to Nerd's ropes. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I approve.
Welcome to day 39 of lockdown, and now I'm trying frozen honey. Hi, my name's Priya, and the sun didn't wake me up today, the clouds did instead. I then brushed my hair with my bamboo brush because it increases sebum production in your scalp, which helps you get longer, shinier hair. So last night I put my bottle of honey in the freezer, got it out this morning, took the lid off, and the honey just stretched out beautifully. This was the hard part. It took all of my energy to just squeeze out the tiniest bit of the honey. After watching everyone do the frozen honey trend, I really just wanted to watch them pinch the honey just to see what the texture's like. So this is what it looks like. Then I bit into it. It tasted like a chewy lollipop, and it was very cold. Honestly, what is there not to love? Then I called Sid over to squeeze more of the honey out of the bottle. We are both sugar addicts, so we obviously loved it. Do I think it's worth the hype? Yes. Should you try it? Yes, because it's so easy. You know when you watch people making glass? That's what this reminds me of. Then I continue to have my morning smoothie. It's got chia seeds, strawberries, blueberries, and some of my protein powder. And that was my morning for today.
Let's try making the honey in a bottle. Literally seen this trend all over TikTok, so we're gonna try it. I'm gonna make a few, but the first one is just gonna be honey. The next one is gonna be Kool-Aid, and I'm just gonna mix these two in a cup and then pour it into the bottle. So I'm gonna do maple syrup. And I'm gonna mix it like half and half with the corn syrup. And it's so much easier just to mix it in the bottle like this. And then this one's just plain corn syrup, but I added like 2 different colors of food dye, so we're gonna see how this turns out. So this is what they look like, and I'm gonna put them in the freezer for about like 2 hours, so I'll see you in part 2. So it's been a few hours later, and we're gonna try these. First one I'm gonna try is just normal honey. Whoa, this is so satisfying. This is the maple syrup, and I don't really think it worked that well. It's definitely more liquidy. The maple syrup was like slime, but let's try the Kool-Aid. It's gonna be a similar texture. It tastes really good, but it like instantly melts in your mouth after you squeeze it. And last is just the cornstarch. Whoa, that's cool. Let's try it. The honey is definitely my favorite. Let's try making the frozen corn syrup with pickled cotton candy. And literally, it tastes and smells just like pickles. So I have a glass of water, I have edible glitter, and then I'm gonna dump this right into the water. First, I'm gonna spray some glitter right into the water. Now drop it in. Oh, that looks so cool. It looks so pretty, and now I'm just gonna mix it and then pop it in the freezer for about like 2 hours. All right, so it's finally done, and I actually froze it overnight, so it's a little too frozen. You can still see it's like still squishy, but I might have to like defrost it a little. It smells like pickles, and I'm actually scared to try it because I did not really like the pickled cotton candy. You can't really see the glitter anymore, but it definitely tastes like pickles. So hard to squish. Let's do another frozen cornstarch, but this time add nerds to it. Last time I did this, it literally had no flavor whatsoever, but I want to see if I can like keep it clear with the nerds in it. Like, I feel like that would look so cool. I don't know if it's gonna dye the actual corn syrup, but we're gonna see. So I'm literally just gonna do layers of the corn syrup and the nerds. So far it looks really cool and it's not dyeing it yet. It literally looks so cool. It looks so cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna put it in the freezer. I'm probably gonna let it sit for like 2 to 4 hours and then I'm gonna check on it and just see if it's done. But come back for part 2. Okay, so it's the next day and it is finally done. I let it sit out a little bit just to defrost, but it looks so cool and the colors didn't dye the actual cornstarch, so I'm very excited. I'm actually really scared to try it, but let's go. So the corn syrup tastes a little bit like nerds, not really. It definitely only tastes good when you like bite into a nerd. I definitely wouldn't make this one again, but it does look really pretty. It looks so cool. I'm back at it again, and this time I'm gonna do peanut butter, jelly, and honey. I'm gonna fill this up like halfway with honey. I'm gonna squeeze some peanut butter into it. I'm gonna fill it with some jelly, and then top it off with the rest of the honey. Swirling it around a little bit, and then I'm gonna pop it in the freezer for like 2 hours. I'll see you guys in part 2. So I let it freeze overnight and let's try it. It smells really good, but it's just peanut butter, jelly, and honey. It's literally so frozen, I can't squeeze it. So I'm gonna like let it defrost for a little bit. It's so hard to squeeze, I think because the peanut butter is frozen, but let's try it. Wait, it's so hard to squeeze. But this has to be the best one yet. It tastes so good. So good. It tastes just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, obviously, but I think it's like better because it's not like a mouthful of honey, so you kind of get like all three, but it's pretty good. I would definitely make this again. Let's make edible slime, but this time with a twist. So I have them in a bowl. I'm gonna microwave them for like about a minute. So it literally doubled like 3 times its size, and now I'm just gonna pour powdered sugar right into the bowl. Now I'm just gonna mix it and then add some food coloring. Okay, so here's what it looks like so far. It's a little tough right now, so I'm gonna add a little bit more marshmallow to it. Okay, so far it's working, but I have to definitely make more, so I'm gonna like make another color. So come back to see me test it out in part 2. I'm back and we're gonna try it. Taste test is probably about a 9 out of 10.